Welcome to CFL Week 18. What the heck? Why are we in red? Okay. And we got the backups in. That's Paul Montgomery making a TFL on Jonathan Taylor. So we are locked into a 2 seed. We're going to be hosting either Buffalo or Cincinnati or Houston or potentially Indianapolis if they win. So, some maybe a practice round as the backup corner Alex Austin getting beat deep. Probably should have given him a cushion. Just making too many adjustments there. Didn't really have time to get everything I wanted how I like it. But not really expecting much out of this one. It's Michael Pittman. If we win, I'm not gonna complain, but really no implications either way. So Richardson back to pass, and Lorenzo Bacon does not want his first career pick. Pulling a oh, what the heck? So this has got to be like Elliott. Van Buren gonna come down. So a couple chances to get off the field that we forego here, as there's a sack. You had the 3rd down. That was kind of my bad. So what the heck? I don't know what's going on with that formation. We'll just do the sim pressure call. So Richardson in the gun, bunch to his right, back to pass, gonna throw a touchdown to Downs just over Paul Montgomery. Colts take a quick 7-0 lead on a drive that featured a 3rd and 14 conversion that wouldn't have happened if I had been not so distracted by what was going on underneath before the snap. And then the easy pick for Bacon that he doesn't try to go for, a little Jabril Peppers moment. And then Paul Montgomery also had kind of a shot at a potential pick, but just a little too slow. At least he tried to get over. At least kind of reached out, you know. So Hurd will find Mitchell Evans. Already down 7-0 in Indianapolis. I don't know if you've seen.
I've not.
I mean, I've got all my backups in, so I had a 61 corner going up against like Josh Downs and stuff. Lorenzo Bacon had a chance at a pick that went right over his head, and he didn't like try to reach up or anything. Paul Montgomery had a pick opportunity, but he was a little too slow to get to it. And that ended up being a touchdown to Downs. And then there's like a 3rd and 14, I think I got him in, where I called press coverage on one of my deep zones and didn't realize it. 1st and 10 for Hurd. We'll take Cooper. 1st down. Offense clicking. Antonio Gibson out for the year, so Rasheem Blackshear signed in free agency. It's my like 3rd halfback out for a year injury. Oh, Jade Knott, great screenplay. Jade Knott to the 6-yard line. 24 yards. I mean, we're quietly about to tie this game up. Well, Chiefs won, and they're going to win again, so my Texans game, or my Titans game isn't going to end up mattering. Second goal, give to Jaden Ott, touchdown. Ooh. Well, my backup center's hurt, so Ethan Pochik is coming back in. That's fine. And you got the Ravens, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Who actually haven't gotten a ton better with Lamar coming back. There's a slight chance if I lose this game that I'd play the Colts again next week, which would be kind of interesting. It's happened before. Doing good against the run. But Black Anthony Richardson is a little bit more daunting than Cheeseman. Yep, that'll happen. So this should absolutely be Stockton. Okay. So I guess Uche's, or Duggar's in. I guess he has to be, so that's fine. Because I only have 2 backup safeties rostered. Ooh, nice tackle, Antonio Johnson. Play action. What do you got? Big play to down, over his head, never mind. Why is everybody getting hurt? This is why I put the backups in. Third and 7 for Richardson. Incomplete. He's got a cannon. Throw on the run as he's stepping up. Like 50 yards to a tight end on a seam route over his head. Third play action. Marion Pimpton is in the game? Excuse me? Oh yeah, he is because of that. Because of my formation subs. This is supposed to be Jaheim Bell. And so is... No, that one we can't do anything about. That one we can't do anything about. That one's fine. This one is supposed to be Jaheim Bell. Okay. So T-Mac will finish the year with 1303 receiving yards. Kind of a cold finish after I thought he was going to get his 1500 for a moment. Mitchell Evans, are you okay? Apparently not. James Killebrew is kind of figuring things out, though. So end of the first quarter, Patriots driving 7-7. Okay, run that too much. Let's do this. I don't really use this. Okay. Probably man. For Killebrew dropped. Off his hands. Then 2 dropped picks. Can a dropped pass just like go down? Apparently not. Gee, not. Nice move. Another give to Ott. Oof. They got Blake Cashman? Kind of forgot that he's not a Viking anymore. Okay. Alright. Here we go. James Killebrew's first career touchdown missed by about 3 yards. Heard. Come on, man. Alright. He's gonna take a sack. Get one shot at the touchdown. We failed. Still gonna have a 10-3 lead. How are you doing, Cooper Bird? Oh. Really not a fan of this setup. If I lose, I'm blaming the TV.
Is that so?
Yeah, well, it wasn't working at all, so I'm playing on a monitor that's like hastily set up on a side table, like halfway between the couch and the TV. But it's too low. I feel like I'm I'm just kind of looking down the whole game. And it's kind of uncomfortable. Oh, there's a big Richardson play. Okay. Good tackle. Somebody. Quentin Nelson hurt. He heads to the tunnel. Now Richardson gets to experience having backup offensive linemen in. like Garrett Hurd's been experiencing all game, and he's gonna hand off a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Nope, down at the 3. Looked like down at the 1, but okay. First play with Quentin Nelson out. Massive running lane right up the middle, so make it that what you will. Oh, this is a classic CFL Colts formation. Lorenzo Bacon, nice tackle. Second and goal from the 1, but it looks like the 1.5. Richardson runs in, untouched. I fell for the fake. Well, I guess an option, so. Would have been screwed no matter what I did. This is one of the best offenses in the league. Didn't I play the Colts the last week of the season last year as well?
I don't know.
Why do they keep doing that? That's not a good. Let's do this instead. Okay, you move over there. There's no gain for aught. I really don't use this weak stuff very much. Clyde Rich wheel route? Sign me up. Rich in motion. Hurd back to pass. I'm throwing this one up. Dropped by Clyde Rich, but he actually outran Nick Cross. No shot. Perfect ball by Hurd. Nick Cross got cooked by a fullback, which is why we didn't re-sign him. Palmer hangs on at the sideline. Denzel Burke closing in, but not in time. How's your game?
It's good. Well, I don't know. Good is a relative.
So you're winning and you don't want to?
Yeah, we're winning.
Raheem Blackshear's
Wait.
first carry
Come
as a
on,
Patriot
Vickers,
goes for
let's go.
10 or 11.
I'm waiting for the Vickers pass deflection. We haven't seen one yet today.
There's a big pass to Cooper. Cooper's standing on the monitor to watch his reception. First down and 10 Patriots. Why is Killebrew like such a reliable hands now? Why does he catch better than Douglas? We'll stick with it. Two-minute warning. Patriots trying to take the lead. Man, like, I feel like Hurd might be the guy. I know it like kind of wasn't May's fault, but oof. Good blitz. Wait, that's not a blitz. That's just bad protection. Okay. That'll happen. Mitchell Evans, I need you to moss this safety. Never mind. We're gonna chuck it in the dirt. 3 straight incompletions from Hurd and that threat. And it'll be 14-13 with Richardson having a chance to build the lead. Hurd's still looking for his first loss as a starter. He did lose the Eagles game, but I believe he was down 17 when he came in. Richardson in the gun. They go screen. Lorenzo Bacon with the T, or Paul Bacon. No, Lorenzo Bacon. Paul Montgomery. Gotta trust myself the first time with a big TFL. Is it cover 3? Kind of looks like cover 3. What do you think, Richardson? It's not. Calling timeouts before 3rd and 8. Okay. Sure. What do you got, Richardson? That? Okay, fair enough. Guess that's why you called the timeout, huh? But you're not going to go hurry up? Oh, you're going to use the timeout now. Lonnie Woods. Man, it kind of feels like this Colts team is just like unchanged from real life. Like all these guys that were gone pretty quick in CFL, like Quentin Nelson and Jonathan Taylor and Jelani Woods and Josh Downs, like they're all back. All right, what are you doing here? You might run out of time. Come on, get him in bounds. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 2 at the 38. 16 seconds left. Here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be so spicy. We're gonna have nobody over the middle. Richardson just throws it away. You're gonna go for it? I don't know about, like, this is just such weird clock management. Okay. All right. We're sending him after Richardson. Oh, he's got Taylor in the flat. 1st down. So they get 3 extra yards. That was actually really good, like, read to know that they needed to get out and they only needed a few yards. And they just like immediately chucked it to the guy in the flat who was near the sideline, and he didn't try to get more yards, he just stepped out.
The dog was still up.
No, we're not calling shot save clock. Hurd will kneel. Let's go take the lead. We get the ball. Hurd's 10 for 10 on medium passes. I don't think that's true. Jay Nott makes a move to the 39 or 40. Man, I thought he was about to break it, and there's always that guy who comes in from off screen. Oh, I thought Evans was going to the flat. I guess that works. First down. So Hurd at a 150 or maybe 149 yard first half. I want to go play action here. See if we can hit a Killebrew over these linebackers. They got to drop back far. Yeah, we'll take Cooper in the short game. Mari Cooper's kind of still got it. He's got like 84 speed, but he's fine. Motion Killebrew. Ah, got stuck. Third and 5. You protect. You slide. What if you just run a hitch? Here we go. Good work, Hurd. Good hot route. That's not going to work. Cooper doesn't have the speed to be running a play like that. We're going to call timeout. Nothing like using your timeouts on a 1st and 10 in the 3rd quarter. That's what a coach of the year does right there. Who's that linebacker? Hill Jr.? Or number 0. I'm gonna go short, try to get into field goal range here. Oh, they're coming. And they leave nobody on Cooper. First down. But he pays hurt. Like they're gonna. Wow. Colts don't expect the RPO. Taste of their own medicine. Sets up 3rd and short. We're going to go draw play and get tackled for no gain. Okay. Actually, I think we gained like half a yard. We'll run behind City, so he's a pretty good run blocker. Okay. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. They don't challenge it. Hurd play action. Touchdown, Trey Palmer. Patriots on top by 3. So, how is this game going? 21-0.
Yep. I'm telling you, the team has changed.
Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point.
Okay. Nice QB contain, guys. Okay.
See,
It's
it
all
feels
right.
like the sliders have become suddenly easier, and I'm gonna get this like asterisk Super Bowl win, where it's like suddenly it's just impossible to lose.
Well, you proved last week that's not the
That's
case, so.
true. That is true. Against a 4-win Titans team, so yeah.
uh, classic.
But now I'm gonna beat a 9-win Colts team with my backups, so. Oh, you did give up a touchdown.
Yeah, we do give up touchdowns here every once in a while, unfortunately. Might not
How's
like to
Cheeseman
admit
been
it.
looking?
Electric.
Okay.
No, last drive just consisted of an 84-yard Brees Hall touchdown
Oh,
run,
every
so
day.
it's like I had Julius Chestnut back, and it's what we've been needing.
Killebrew's hurt?
Oh
Killebrew with a
no.
tunnel.
What will, what will the Patriots do without Mr. Killebrew?
Well, we're gonna use Javon Baker.
Well, actually, maybe on second thought, maybe you do need him.
No, it'll just mean Trey Palmer in the playoffs, but and maybe a little bit of Cooper. All right, 3rd and 7. What do we got? Ooh, that's a horse collar tackle. Bruised sternum. How long is that?
I want to say that's just the one, like just the game, but I
Okay.
could be wrong on that.
4th and 3 at midfield. Up 3 in the 3rd quarter. Do I go for this?
Waitman would never. They want us to think at least they're coming.
They are coming.
Oh, they are. Oh boy.
Oh, that's going to be a bad punt. Out of the 33, Wayman. Are you the
Raymond pins them deep.
CPU? Oh my god. That was a 19-yard punt.
Yeah, he really pinned them deep.
Oh my.
This
It's
is what I like
fine.
to see.
We're gonna double Jelani
Oh
Woods,
shoot.
apparently. Because that's what we really need to do. Oh, I'm so slow.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, doink. It's all right.
Guys, Alex Austin, you might need to get a little bit of cushion. Alright, Richardson, what do you got? We got Wilson. It's fine.
Maybe we do start running some man coverage.
No, don't go all the way back. It's a sack. Lorenzo Bacon. Alex Austin, you're really gonna give that up? Nope. Timberwolves going to the finals.
It's true.
And the Twins are on like a
A heater.
That's the same play. Brackens just did the same exact thing again. Okay. Yeah, they won the doubleheader. What if we do that? Somebody's got to figure out how to play defense here. Colby Brothers hurt. Oh, brother. This is what we can ask our backup corners to do, is man up against these Colts receivers. No, we're just giving up more plays to Brett. Craig Elliott dislocated ankle. Man, I'm so glad that we lost that Titans game, because if we didn't, I'd be playing all my starters trying to get the 1 seed, and they'd be the ones getting injured instead. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Colts back on top with the final play of the third quarter. So we currently have hip pointer for Colby Brothers. Oh, that's just a quarter. Killebrew out for game with a bruised sternum. Greg Elliott dislocated ankle. That sounds bad.
Who needs Greg Elliott?
Yeah, that's true. We got Colby Brothers and well, I mean, he's not really a starter because we got Keon White and Christian Barmore, and we can put Brothers in as the other guy, or Lance Hyde, or Tyler Batty. Jaden Ott, starting halfback and kick returner today. We could have gotten a block. That one looked good. So we don't really have a wide receiver who
I mean,
just like win.
you know how many weeks Keyshawn Nixon was cornerback 1 and kick returner? I mean,
Cooper. Amari Cooper might be underrated by me.
no, he was never deserving.
I mean, he definitely underwhelmed as our main option. But today he's 8 for 84. And like the only game he's started this year.
Yeah, well, Marvin Mims can give you that.
Well, I'm not saying he's like good, but I kind of thought he was useless. Like, he's just been hanging out on the bottom of my depth chart for like the whole year. And like, yeah, Hurd's taken kind of a beating, but we'll be fine. Amari Cooper, are you about to win this corner route? 3rd and 7. Javon Baker, first down. What was that? Something about when Killebrew went down, you said we need him because Baker wasn't a good enough guy to come in.
Remind me where Jalen Polk is, right?
I think he's a free agent.
Actually, I can answer that for you. I believe he's a Green Bay Packer.
Oh yeah, you're right. I knew that. I actually did recently see that. And then I forgot, as per always. Alright, 3rd and 3, guys. What are we going to do? We're going to run this spacing concept, because CPU zone coverage just never knows how to deal with it. User zone coverage also often doesn't know how to deal with it. That's my boy Mitchell Evans.
No!
What's going on?
We had a wide open touchdown and just couldn't get the feed in.
Okay. Cooper. Another catch. So, oh yeah, you're a Jover.
But we play starters. If we tear ACLs,
I don't
Sala doesn't
think.
care.
No, that's true. I don't know if I've ever seen an injury in one season impact like starting the next year.
Really? You've never seen
In
that?
Madden,
In Madden,
I
I've
don't.
seen that before.
I mean, I know it happens in real life. Oh,
Like you'll miss like 4 weeks at the most.
yeah.
But I've seen it go in to the next season. But the odds of torn ACL in Madden are like 0.
Yeah.
So like
Torn ACL is what, the 52 week or something?
I mean probably I don't know that like ever
Yeah.
personally had that on my team.
Hmm.
Which I wish
Yeah.
you did have more of those, but increasing injury slider only gets you a ton of short week, like one
Zach
weekend
Connell hurt
injuries and
again.
stuff. All right, Vickers, man up.
All right, Blackshear. You're gonna do this
They're
so
gonna
that you
test them,
distract the linebacker and
and
I
yeah,
throw to
they.
Palmer in the back of
Dang
the end
it,
zone.
guys, that's not supposed to happen.
Give me, is that gonna be roughing? Nope.
Jimmy, come on.
If I had to guess an offensive lineman that would get injured twice in this game, I definitely would not have guessed Zach Connell. Somehow CB Nixon is pulling through. All right.
Thank you, Lamar.
1 point game.
Imagine playing close games.
Mm, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You played a lot of close games. Your Panthers game was close. Your Broncos game was
Man, so
close. Your
we're
Giants game
actually
was
gonna
close.
finish 8-9 and look like it was a half decent.
It was a half decent season. You
It
were
was just the
good for
second
half the
half.
year.
It was just the
Second and
half that like
12 for
really shouldn't have.
Richardson. Okay, Austin
Yeah, of
to
course he catches
tackle.
that.
Yep. All right, defense. How are we gonna get this
Come
ball
on,
back?
Indy. Lock it up.
Kevin Smith, you go way back there. Paul Montgomery, you
Put
gotta
in
drop
teeter
deep.
roll.
This is play action to play coverage. I think we will decline that.
Injury timeout. A.D. Mitchell. No.
All right, Hurd. This is actually this is you've already had your moment. Your moment was like beating the Bills and beating the Bills again and beating the Steelers.
Hurd. More like Garrett Hurt.
Oh,
When he gets
hey,
injured, I'll pull that one.
he's never gotten hurt, I don't think, and he's taken a beating. What? That's so rigged. Come on, there we go. Oh, that's not what I
You do
wanted.
gotta
Oh,
think
that was
about his
dumb.
build.
He's a chonky guy. How about this?
No shot. No. Okay, okay, okay. That was dumb, but did he really not get the feed in? Like, there's no way we should be in position for this, but you're telling me he doesn't get the feed in here?
He did.
No. This is 2 feet.
Just barely above the ground. All right.
It's like, are you if you call that? I gotta challenge that. That is challenge worthy. We won a challenge! Oh my gosh! A
Oh,
challenge
okay.
that wasn't automatic booth review. Guys, we are. It's
It's
all
happened.
Jets.
Look at you go, Javon Baker.
Gosh. I just shouldn't run those plays. You know they're not gonna work.
All right, 2-minute warning. We're like, wait a minute. Do I try that?
No, what am I doing?
No, I'm not going to. We're like 20 yards away from winning this game. Garrett Hurd is about to get those 20 on this play.
With the scramble.
No, it's going to be this. Raheem Blackshear is about to get inside of this safety. Oh, never mind.
You will
Linebacker
not have
dropped.
time. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know that you have time to get that throw off.
Why did I run hurry up? We really like the defensive look. What am I doing? No. Let's do like this. Okay.
Bang! Quinnen Williams earning his payday.
41.
Man, he's gonna price himself out of New York. No, he's not going to. Quinnen Williams is going to be here. I can tell you that.
So we could run it. Let's just run it and
That's
figure
for
out.
dang sure.
And
Hollywood
that might
Brown
be
is
our
back
dagger.
with them.
You just got knocked out of the playoffs by Garrett Hurd.
Over the
Holy
middle finds an open man. Wow.
Jaden Ott on the roids.
Okay, good. Give up, Baltimore. Just give up.
Jaden Ott, you gonna drop that on me?
Yes. He
After
lives
he
to
made such a
disappoint
good
you.
run. Well, he just made a good run on first down, so I don't know. So now it's like almost hurry up time. What if we do this? I don't want it to come down to a kick if I don't have to. Yeah, we'll just kind of... Oof. Okay, so now we gotta run this. I thought I had a safe throw, and I did not. Might just be able to not have to kick off.
No shot you lost two on that. Come on. We got back to the line of scrimmage at least. Maybe we can choke this one.
Okay. 25-yard field goal for the win. It's good. 1 second left. So you're gonna choke?
No. I mean, I
Oh. Well, there's still a lot of time
there's a
anyways.
chance to choke.
So what do we do? A power squib? I've never done one of these. We got a penalty
Yes, 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 yes.
for a false start?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so the Colts get it at the 40.
Oh, AR. AR is not even gonna throw it deep though. He's either gonna like check it down or he's gonna scramble. Like they
I
never
know.
actually like get the Hail Mary up.
He's got a man. It's Downs to the 30.
Oh yeah, actually, I don't hate that.
No,
It's not the
I
worst thing.
mean, if you get some rack, yeah, maybe he makes a move. I don't know. You got Richardson's arm though, and they held up pretty well in protection. Like, it's not like
So,
they.
so.
I sent 5 after him, and we really didn't get much pressure. Like if he steps up, it's gonna have a chance to get to the end zone. I will say, as much as I love the Minneapolis Miracle, um, it kind of ruined Madden. Like, because that's the play they always run when they need to run Hail Mary. For some reason, they run this shot save clock instead, which is like very clearly added to the game as the play that the Minneapolis Miracle was. Like, it's the exact same thing. It's very familiar, which in some situations, it's obviously a realistic play. But it's like, not in that situation. Now when there's only 1 second left, or like they'll run it when they have 3 timeouts, and it's like, well, that doesn't matter. You don't need to get out of bounds because you got 3 timeouts. Or yeah, this is just like, come on, it's just lame. Like it should be all deep routes, so they have no choice but to actually throw the Hail Mary, and it just never works. So Garrett Hurd is a legend. Uniform combo is kind of messed up though. Nobody's in their away jerseys. We got the red on blue. I
Yeah,
don't know how I
classic
ended up
NFL
in
matchup.
red. Look at Amari Cooper boxing out Denzel Burke. Shad Bracken's kind of cooked. So Hurd another 300-yard game. 30 for 46 though. 65 completion percentage, 6.6 yards per attempt. Ott 17 for 74. Blackshear 3 for 16. Cooper 9 for 91. Greg Elliott and Lorenzo Bacon had sacks. Lorenzo Bacon had 3 TFLs. Paul Montgomery had 2. Nice. Patty had a TFL. Hurd continuing to avoid picks. All right. So 13 and 4. 2 seed will be hosting one of Buffalo, Houston. Actually, maybe the Jaguars because they lost this week. Buffalo, Houston, Jacksonville, Cincinnati are our possible teams to play. All right. It's going to be a fun time.